Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Ollie Pearce. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I create weekly content about bettering men's lifestyles. So how to be more successful with online dating, real-time dating, men's fashion, and a bit of fitness chucked in there as well. So today the subject is going to be about men's dating indeed, and more to do with conduct when you are texting a girl. So I'm hearing a lot of videos going around on YouTube, and I'm seeing stuff on Instagram saying that you should never text girls, that when you're in a conversation, you should push for the date, push. And in fact, one gentleman even says that the only time you should be texting to her is to demand that date. All right, so let's have a look at that video. It's by TripAdvisor.
Stop asking what they're up to. Stop asking how they are. Stop asking what they're doing. Stop trying to build attraction over text. This doesn't work. When you text a girl and you try to get to know her, basically what you're saying is, hey, I have nothing to do all day. I'm just gonna sit around and text you. I'm not on my mission. I'm not on my purpose. I have nothing else better to do but text you. That is unattractive. The only thing that you should be using text messaging for is to meet up with her. So you want to text her, that's fine, but it should only be to ask her when she's free, what she's up to, and when she's available to meet you for a date. Stop texting anything else.
So yeah, basically what this gentleman is saying is it's a bad thing to spend time trying to generate rapport, speaking to a girl, trying to get to know her via WhatsApp or on the app, and that you should go directly for the date. And he even goes so far as to say that it directly lowers your value to text her. All right, so I completely disagree, and that's why I'm making this video. All right, so first things first. In an ideal world, okay, maybe what TripAdvisor is saying can go down successfully. You can push for the date, you can demand it, you can get a number off a girl in a bar or on Tinder, and you can be like, I'm the man, you desire me, you want me, give me that date this Friday. No more talk, you're coming on a date. Come on, bro. So how many guys at home can say truly they believe they have the sexual market power and the status and intrinsic value oozing out of them to push a high value woman into a date? You know, let's be real, women have way more options than us. First thing, they have the true abundance. They've got millions of horny men, just like you and me, all vying for the same dates, right? Any hot woman on an app like Tinder has got like hundreds of guys like us, all wanting a date. Guys will do anything for a date. Okay, so remember that she is king in this situation. You're the queen, she's the king, right? She controls who's gonna get the date. So if she's high value, it stands to reason she's gonna have a lot of options. So what's she gonna do? She's gonna screen all the options. She's gonna speak to them all, the ones who make her laugh, have the best credentials, form the best rapport, the best pictures, the coolest ones, the ones she has the best vibes with. That's the ones she's gonna decide, all right, he has the best credentials, I'll go and meet him this Friday and have a drink with him. And all those other guys are gone. So what makes old TripAdvisor over here think that an average guy can just push for a date when she's got a load of men who are probably richer, cooler, more followers, higher status, funnier, and with a bigger, all right, yeah, you know what we mean, than you? Why you think that you can just start being pushy and try and get the date and she's gonna comply to that? I don't know. Right, let's be real. What actually is going to happen if you're pushy and show that you're not going to try and build rapport? Who is this guy? He's a bit weird, he's pushy, and block your ass or totally ignore you. Furthermore, one more point on women's mentality in dating is she's a woman. She doesn't have testosterone, she doesn't have semen, she's not trying to line up dates to get laid every weekend. She wants to meet somebody who she has good rapport with, shared interests, someone she knows she's going to get along with. She's not thinking about all the sexual elements and of getting as many dates like we are. So try and get inside the head of a woman. You know, being pushy may work with low value girls who can be conned into things by dominant men. But with a high value woman with an abundance of options, hell no, she's going to get annoyed of you and not speak to you anymore, quite simply. Now let's think about the mentality of the alpha male, of the attractive man when he's speaking to women, say on dating apps and in this circumstance, right? He actually relishes the chance to speak more over WhatsApp or, you know, whatever medium you're texting via. You know why? He's got an abundance of women. He's not desperate for the date that weekend because he's already got about 10 lined up. And he wants to keep the chat going to investigate a couple of things. One, is he likely to get laid on the first date? Two, is she wife material? Right? Three, does he really get on with her, have banter? Is it going to be a fun night? So he's summing up her qualities. That's how alpha males think. So that high value man who's at the top of the algorithm, the top 2% men in the dating apps and stuff, they don't mind chatting, right? They like it. It's a platform, a chance for them to express their qualities, talk about their lifestyle, their career, their social connections, show off a bit, implant the myth, the legend, make her feel their qualities. So during this time, they're building rapport. He's painting the picture of him as this high value, amazing man. She's falling more and more for his bullshit or whatever, or his life qualities or his chat. Basically, he's seducing her, he's forming rapport, he's forming a bond, he's getting her ready for the date. She's liking him. So that when she does finally decide, okay, I like this guy, either he asks her for the number or she gives it. It's, it's not a big thing, it's not a big point of contention. They already know they get on. She already knows she wants to date. She likes him, she knows he's got the right credentials, and thus she's feeling him already. So actually, if we're gonna take this to a lad's level, he's more likely to get laid on that date. She knows all about him, she's already decided she likes him, and women go for shared connection, vibe, and rapport, not just for easy sexual options. So she's actually way more likely to get drunk, have fun, get on well with him, and probably go home with him because she feels so enamored to him because of all the talking and the high value he's put in up to the date. Furthermore, by being that pushy guy and trying to demand the date, it shows that you don't have many options, that you're not used to speaking to multiple hot women, right? So in my own personal experience, I'm actually a male model. A lot of my followers know that. Bravo, well done to me. This isn't some way to, big myself up to you guys, right? That's just my job, that's what I do. But we know that male models do very well on these apps. And we know that male models do very well in the dating market in general. They tend to signify this high value man, right? This attractive man with a lot of options. And everything I'm telling you in this video is exactly my experience. And this is what worked best for me when I was dating, right? So think of the mentality of the high value man, right? And the mentality I had at this time. I had a load of women already. I had an abundance of dates all lined up for the weekend. So every week, if I met new girls, I would speak to each one and not be too forceful, right? One, to check out who were the easiest sexual prospects, I can't lie, to see if, I was likely to get laid, test the water a little bit. Two, to see if I really got on with them and if they're a wife material, i.e. someone, I would want to spend time with beyond sex, let's be real. And three, because I wanted to get through as much detail, form rapport as much as possible, so that when I got on the date, it was really fun. I knew who was coming, I knew if I liked them. And on that note as well, I'd want to talk more, because if I didn't like them or they're a bit boring, that would seriously make them less attractive in my eyes. And even if they were really hot, I might cancel that date because I've got too many. So again, what Homeboy is saying, that we should push for the date, is completely the wrong attitude. It's not what alpha males do. It's not what high value males do on the apps. We're happy to keep speaking and transmit the legend, make sure the rapport grows. So then we get on that date. We know it's going to be fun. We know they're like-minded. We know if we're likely to get sex or not. And we know if they're a long-term prospect or not. We have summarized them, judged their credentials for what we want, right? So we're doing exactly the same as the high value woman does to them. Right, so the mind frame of a high value man isn't to push anyway, it's to check out her credentials, screen her, and see if she is fit to get the date as well. So not only is this how high value men act, so he's wrong about how we should act to show value, right? She senses your high value because all the other high value guys she's speaking to as a hot woman do this as well. They all try and talk to her. They all put in loads of banter and show that they're a legend and try and edge towards sexual talk to see if she's easy or not, right? She's used to this and she expects this. So again, if you push for the date, you're not showing the characteristics of the high value man, which means you can't be one. What happens? Your ass gets blocked. So there's a little bit on the men's mentality and how the men's mentality is significant to the woman he's speaking to. So gentlemen, before I go on, be sure to check out the website. There's a link in the description box below, olliepearce.com, and it's flashing up now. Ding! If you want any help with any stage of your online dating journey, be it better clothes, better pictures, advice on bios or banter, you can organise a free consultation with me on the website there. Also, be sure to get your hands on our free Tinder opener first message PDF giveaway. You can also get hold of that on the website there. There's a box, whack your email in there and we will send you that back. It's a free giveaway package of openers which really work. So anyway, gentlemen, I suggest that instead of making videos talking about pushing women into things and this whole kind of incel wave, right? For those of you who don't know what an incel is, it's a guy who thinks that women are basically out to get him and is pissed off with life because he can't get any dates. So instead of constantly thinking that women are, you know, some bizarre mythological three-headed creature which we mustn't speak to, mustn't talk to, and are all out to get us and we're lowering our value and it's all that, stop thinking about them and all these ways that life is unfair and work on you, right? You're not getting dates because you are a low-value man. You don't know how to speak like a high-value man and how to have rapport and speak to a woman and just basically coexist with them on stuff like a text message and basically just communicate your high value over text because you don't have any value. So I suggest, why not work on one, your sense of style. Clothes make the man, you are what you wear, right? Dress better, you become that high-end guy, right? You can't go into battle without the armor, etc., etc. You want to be a high-end man, you have to look like him. 2, your photographic images on online dating sites. I know that most guys watching this video will have met that girl online or are trying to meet girls online. You are only as good as your worst picture, guys, right? So if your pictures suck, you're going to get sucky matches, if any matches at all. So get better pictures done. And 3, work on your vernacular, the way you speak, your banter, your sense of humor, how you form rapport with women, how you demonstrate your good values, the life story, the legend. Learn how to talk and chat. And gentlemen, if you want help with any of those 3 points, I'm here, baby. Hit me up on the website. We can organize a consultation. There we have it. I'm Ollie Pearce. Thanks for watching. Peace.